Everybody should be able to hear us now. Hello! Thanks everybody for coming back.
Is it working?
Is it
working?
It's actually not working. Hold on, I move the screen around a wee bit. There you go. It's working now.
Do you want me to send the link to Not a Great Gamer?
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, this is your after party. You bring in whoever you want, although I do have to keep a spot open for Sammy. He's just sorting out the dog, get into some baby products. So
he is not coming back.
No, his connection's quite good. He usually does have an awful connection.
But Nerdy's going to come in tonight, isn't he?
I would hope so.
He hasn't been on the stream in forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I posted the link in the chat, but
you know where it is, Nerdy?
How exciting was that intro? I wanted to glow stick rave to oblivion.
You like me intro. Did it work that time? I don't think it worked that time. Or did it?
I've completely forgotten now.
No, because I have my intro. I know we were just talking about the other intro, but then there is the intro on the channel that's usually there.
There was an intro that kind of faded out in pieces.
Well, my cool one with the flames and all. Yeah. Speaking of which, another piggy on fire. Dave is an identity thief. Watch out. Dave has behind the scenes knowledge. So if you ever see another MathPig appearing with all the same icons and all the same stuff, it's because Dave has stolen my identity. But yeah, we have to say thank you very much, Dave. Just again, man, having you here so everybody can acknowledge Dave is the saviour of the night. You know, if Dave hadn't have phoned me and me sleeping on the fucking sofa, we wouldn't have had any stream. And yeah, Lucy may have fucking killed me. Oh. Thanks, Not a Great Gamer. How's you, man? First time on.
Hello, everybody. Thanks for having me. I hope you're all well.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. At least we're here. That's the main thing.
This is
Fantastic.
Lucy's channel, so you can go wild.
Party central.
Oh, no, this is the real me. I'm only a piece of poop on Lucy's channel. This is the real Not a Great Gamer.
The posh Not a Great Gamer.
You're such a bell end.
What a blessed day it has been today. I watched Songs of Praise. I had my Christmas dinner. I have Christmas dinner every Sunday. But yes, it's been magical.
Did
Thank
you watch the
Jesus.
Antiques Roadshow? Did you catch that the photograph of the thing with the stuff?
No.
Ah, it was
I
shocking.
did not.
They bought it for £5 and it went for £1,000. Amazing, great episode.
Antiques Roadshow, Antiques Roadshow. That's the theme tune, ladies and gentlemen.
That wasn't on tonight. It was called The
I
Midwife.
don't know.
Who
I
fucking
watched
knows?
Songs of Praise.
I was asleep.
We know that.
Spammy, the link is in the chat. Not this chat, Spammy. You know that chat that's not the chat?
That chat. How are you, Not a Great Gamer? I've not seen you for a couple of days.
Oh, I am fine, thank you very much, Lucy. I hope you are well too.
What the fuck are you doing this? Stop it. You're freaking me out.
He's trying to come across all because this is a hoity-toity channel, you know, this is the upper class channel. He's coming across a little upper class.
Well, stop it, because it's freaking me out.
What's freaking you out, Lucy? Me being a bit civil? Me having some decorum?
Oh!
What have you eaten? You've eaten or drunk something that's made you...
Oh, Lucy, I've eaten shitloads of cock. But yes,
Oh, I'm so glad this is a separate stream.
sorry everyone, it's come out of me briefly. Sorry.
This is going to be a
Open your
Lucy
mouth,
channel
put it back
takeover,
in.
and it's going to go down
Use
the
your tongue
toilet.
this time. She's gone.
So yeah, thanks for coming on, Not a Great Gamer.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Jeremy. Thank you. I don't know if your name's Jeremy or not, but that's always a good co-host name, so it's Jeremy.
It's not Jeremy.
No.
Well, Jeremy will fucking do. Thank you so much for having me.
Appreciate you coming on, man. Keeping Lucy on her toes. I was quite gentle on her the night, so feel free to rip into her. It is her after party. She can't say no to any questions you ask.
Can she not? Anything at all?
Well, I'm liking where this is going. No, she can say nothing. She must answer. This is the real interview.
Oh. Did you take it out the arse?
No comment.
Straight in with the hard questions.
LucyLuxor only takes it in the front bottom, ladies and gentlemen.
So how long did that last? 10 minutes before definite demonetization, right?
Oh, dear.
Oh. Spammy, are you coming up? Where's Nerdy? Are these two people, like, are they supposed to be popping on, or no?
I don't think Nerdy likes me anymore.
Beautiful
He's been avoiding you.
morning.
Let's see your tongue. Is your tongue doing well? Oh, yuck, you wouldn't even know you were hurt.
No, but it just feels like... It feels a bit sore, like on my throat bit.
You could have got yourself some serious acid reflux yesterday.
Yeah. Mark came downstairs this morning and threw the sweets away. He's like, they're evil. You're not touching them ever again. Yeah.
Sounds quite controlling, doesn't that, MathPig?
Well,
my tongue was bleeding like
be
fuck.
also
I'd have
put
thrown him
across
out
as
anyway. But...
defensive. You know, he's taking the temptation to hurt the lady in his life away.
But isn't the key to a good relationship a bit of pain?
I don't know, making your tongue bleed's a bit weird though, and specific. You'd really have to find someone with a severe kink to be into eating glass
Or a
sweets.
Satanist.
Well, Satanist...
Right, Sammy now definitely has to come on.
Yeah, she deliberately said that she had no clothes on. Yeah, she had to say
And
that.
she's
Like.
waiting for Nick. Mm.
Oh yes, the candles are lit, the incense is burning, the electric blanket's on because it's this time of year in the UK.
Incense.
Oh dear, I don't know. Tams is here. She might come up. I don't know what the time is in New Zealand, but...
Well, Sammy is actually... He just woke up. He's in Australia.
Yeah, but she's in New Zealand.
Yeah.
Are you
DJ Sammy
no
Heaven.
difference between Australia and New Zealand? That's a very controversial opinion.
No, I meant that
I
if
don't know if
Australia
there is or
only
not.
waking up, then New Zealand would already be awake a wee bit earlier.
Are you an hour behind us?
Who?
About 40 years behind us.
They're what?
Who's an hour behind you?
No, they're not.
Me?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck no. What are you talking about? Are you
Okay.
mad?
That would mean
I'm
that
not mad about it. I was just asking.
Well, that would mean that United Kingdom would have to have 2 time zones because Northern Ireland is directly above Southern Ireland.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't need to be mad about it. It was just a question.
Offensive question, if you ask me.
Silly question.
It's not offensive.
Unnecessary.
Fucking
Unnecessary
hell.
question.
LucyLuxor's just started the second Troubles. Great.
Like, we just got over them, you know?
Oh dear. Have you got are you still using the euro?
Oh my god.
You did not just ask me that. Yep, I'm just going to pretend that you didn't just ask me that.
Are you
They use the Irish pound.
Yes, it's called the punt. I still actually have some punt up the stairs.
Excuse
Irish
me?
pound.
The punt. No?
Oh dear.
This,
Oh, look at you.
what do you think of my new mug?
How much are they?
They're quite expensive, which is shocking. Like,
Does it say £54?
it's $14.47
For a fucking mug?
for a fucking mug. I tried to get it cheaper on a Zazzle site, but it wouldn't work. It wouldn't load.
To be honest, you'd probably be able to get some printed off and then like have your own little page made up.
Oh yeah, but then I have to pay for the postage. You know, and most of my actual audience is in America, so it's easier for the Teespring. It's just easier this way.
How much should Teespring charge postage?
I haven't a fucking clue, but they print them in America, so it's relative to where the person is.
Tams?
Pardon
Are you
me.
trying to say that New Zealand
That's
fucks Australia early in the morning?
Australia is not. Hello, Wonder Lady. I love Wonder Lady. Australia is in front, not behind.
It's 1 hour ahead.
There you go,
No,
see?
no, New Zealand's 1 hour ahead, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was the point I was making. If Sammy's only waking up, then New Zealand would already be an hour ahead.
New Zealand is the big spoon and Australia is a little spoon.
There you go. There's the blame MathPig one.
I'm confused what you're saying with that mug.
It's a running joke.
Wonder Boy!
This mug, it's a running joke.
I want a LucyLuxor t-shirt, but the head hole was way too big.
Oh, sew it up then.
I don't understand that.
Who's
because
that?
I've got a big head. Is that what you're trying to say? Everything's spicy.
Was that God the good one? Oh.
No, it's everything's spicy.
If it was God, I would have got it. His sketches of you are hilarious. Oh.
Australia is the front funny. New Zealand is ahead of Australia.
Yeah, see? Thames is up. It's the middle of the afternoon.
You're both bitches to the United Kingdom, so enjoy being upside down there.
The Empire.
Yep, the Empire. Harry's just walked away from the Empire.
Mm-hmm. I seen a wee bit of that today. He lost his status.
He's still a prince, and he's still a duke. He's just not His Royal Highness anymore.
Yeah, he lost his HRH, isn't it?
Care to let us in on the running joke if we're expected to buy it? Or is it for the illuminated only?
Oh no, if you want to watch it, Lucy will find the stream and put the link in and you can all watch it, them making fun of me live.
I'll tell them what the story is.
No, I don't want to fucking hear it again. Okay, go on.
Yes, you've got to tell the story. It's the only way it works.
Right, go on. Tell the story.
Go, tell us, Dave.
Lucy tells it much better.
We were talking and MathPig showed his face on camera and was showing us a hole he had in his roof because he's renovating his house. And he was really excited to show us a picture of his mantelpiece.
It's a fireplace.
That he bought.
New fireplace around.
Yeah, so it's the decorative bit of wood that goes around like a fireplace mantelpiece. And there was a woman holding it up. And I said, "Why have you got your girlfriend to hold your wood for you?" And he said, "Fuck off, that's my mother." And I said, "Well, why have you got your mother to hold your wood for you?" And he said, "So I could take a picture of it to show my girlfriend." So, as you can imagine,
I was there.
That's the very tamed version.
The dirty jokes come out. And,
I was there when that happened. I remember that. That was just before Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just so funny because he got really mad about it. And it was the way he said, "Fuck off, that's my mother."
Oh, and here she goes. Yeah.
And I thought it was hilarious that he was getting somebody to pose with a mantelpiece. I remember now.
His mother was holding his wood for him so he could take a picture.
Because he couldn't get it up on his own.
My mother's never going to hold my wood for me.
Oh yeah, that was it. He couldn't get his wood to stand up erect by itself, so he had to get his mum to.
Do you know what? In some parts of the world, that's perfectly fine.
Not in Ireland.
Fucking French.
Yous are all cunts. Every last one of yous are a bunch of assholes. That's all I'm saying.
All I'm going to say is that if you're close enough with your mother for her to come around at your age, I genuinely mean that's a beautiful thing.
That was her.
Always stay in touch with your mother and always appreciate her.
Well, as I said the other day in stream, it was MathPig's granny's birthday the other day, and I would still talk to my granny, and I rang her, and she was coming out of the pub, and she was having an all gay old time, as they used to say. My mother took her away.
That's
for
awesome.
a weekend. Yeah, no, it's good. As I said earlier when we were talking to Lucy, talk to your family, talk to the older people in your life. They definitely know more than you give them credit for.
They do. And then one day they just die. And that's not me being negative. And then you sit there and you're like, shit, I should have spoke to them more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's wrong, Tony? Are you not in on the joke? Did you miss out on that joke? It's because you don't come to Lucy's streams.
Tony says, even I'm not this mean to you.
Just whatever you say, not a great gamer, watch out. There is a character that may appear in the chat who has a very funny name.
Batman.
No, he has a very funny name, and I will not say their name because they are getting recordings of people saying this name and making. It's for fun now, and it's a funny name.
He's lovely.
Oh, so it's not the normal person who records. Oh, okay.
Well, this is being sent out on YouTube, obviously, and it's being put out.
No, don't worry. I thought you was going to go on about someone else.
Oh no, it's nothing to do with that. It's a wee joke running in this tiny community that we have here, separate to Lucy's. It's a certain person that has a very funny name that is named after planetary objects up in the sky, and it's quite funny.
Titan Uranus.
There you go. And if you say it, that's your last video that you said it. You privatized because Sam turned up, so he didn't have the recording. Now he does, so they'll be very happy about that.
Titan
That's
Uranus.
one thing. Yeah, MathPig, if you ever do a stream talking about space, I'll come up for that shit.
Yeah.
Space, we talk about space all the time.
Yeah, but you talk about boring space stuff. I'm talking deep space stuff where I actually have to use part of my brain. Motherfucker, you have no idea how smart I am.
No, nobody does.
Dave did have one question he wanted to ask you. What was that word again, Dave, that Lucy had to say?
You want me to say it?
No, well, I can't. Hold on, I could look it up and I can say it, but I just can't remember it off the top of my head.
Anti-disestablishmentarianism.
It's the longest word in the English dictionary.
Yeah. And polyamory.
Yeah.
Polyamory.
The longest word in the world, I don't know, but I forgot what it is, but it translates to a boatman on a lake with a star on a hat on his head, and it's a German word. But I can't remember for the life of me what the fuck it is.
No, but I've heard that.
Anti-disestablishment material. Oh, you damn bastard! I knew I would fuck it up whenever it come on screen. Anti-disestablishment materialism.
No, that's not
in
right.
A polyamorous relationship.
Anti-disestablishmentarian and fuck the whole audience.
You nearly had it then.
Mentarian. No, not English pig, math pig. That's what we're going with.
Titan Uranus is here.
Yep, you see that person.
See that
so
person.
if I say that name, I get on his stream, do I?
No, if you say that name, you will be in a recording of all different people who make content that say that name.
Okay.
Hi
there, Titan, your mum.
The closest he's got is I'll say moon planet, because one of them's a moon and the other's a planet. So he'll get moon planet from me.
So you don't respect your audience enough to actually use their name?
Surely that's free promotion, though, if he's putting like a collage together.
To put on a channel that has no content.
It will have content.
It'll have that one video that'll be lost in obscurity.
It's still free promotion.
No, moon planet. He can put me on and say, moon planet.
Titan, you're Neptune. I'm just gonna really fuck with his head.
It is 11:54, Miss Kathy.
Yeah, it's still early.
Let's
beep.
Do you remember the
Time
talking clock?
sponsored by Accuracy.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to have the talking clock over here and you could ring it up to get the exact time to make sure that you set all your clocks right and everything because the internet wasn't a thing. The time, sponsored by Accurist, on the beep will be...
It costs an awful lot of money though, doesn't it?
I'm surprised people
I
still
remember
use
having to tune by radios. Oh, sorry, there was echo then. I was delayed. I didn't mean to interrupt. I apologise.
Sorry?
Laura Lee's
Laura,
telling you have to go to bed because it's after 11:30 and you made that announcement earlier. I think that's what it's in reference to.
Yeah.
But we're going to
You
ignore
can have
that
me
for
for
a
like
while.
another 20 minutes and then I'll go to bed.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm going to go to bed about 12:30.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. Well, I'll say
3 hours.
that, but it'll probably not happen now because I've had a doze and I'm all full of energy.
Yeah, never nap. That was a danger nap you had.
Oh, no. That was a very dangerous nap because if I had a fucking slept through, then you would have killed me. So...
I'm going to put the link in the chat.
Yeah, put it in the chat if anyone wants. There's only a few people watching. Like,
Let's play panel bingo. Panel roulette.
I'm gonna remember to do that the next time there's a load of people watching on Lucy's. Everybody is witnessing that. Yeah, she was gonna do it regardless whether I give her permission or not. So just remember that.
You said yeah. You
I
said
know.
do it.
If I had said no, would you have done it anyway?
No,
Yeah.
if you'd have said no, I wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, you would have.
I've got an interview
eating
next
next
Sunday. I'm nervous as hell. Any advice? Just be yourself, breathe, and think positive. You are the shit, Laura. So you'll be
Oh,
good.
someone needs advice for an interview.
Yeah.
Walk in there, sup you slag, lean over the counter, grab them, nut the bastards in the face, they're rendered unconscious, you go, I've got the fucking job, just walk out. Guaranteed.
Don't do that. It'll be fine. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Oh!
No fucking way.
Yep.
Why?
He's hiding his face, but I recognise that sofa and that body shape.
Yep.
That's
Hello?
definitely Doorknob Head. Hello, Doorknob Head. Welcome.
Hello.
Salutations.
Lucy is broke.
Salutations.
We've broke Lucy.
Titans of Salus.
Okay, here we go.
Are you speechless, Lucy?
I've never ever seen Doorknob Head.
You still fucking
What
can't.
up?
You're right, mate.
It's okay. It's alright.
Do a bit of talking then.
What's up, Lucy?
Do you know the strangest
not
actual
like
thing
I
about this is the fact he's not wearing a bandana. That's the strangest thing. This isn't strange.
Genuinely sound like a serial
Michael
killer.
Jackson.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
This is amazing. Well, thanks for trolling me.
Hey, no problem.
We're all just in
Save
shock.
the Jews.
You do not sound anything like I expected.
Have you never heard, Dave? Have you not heard Doorknob Head on?
No.
Doorknob
I kept
Head's been
missing
on
him.
loads
What would you
lately.
expect? Can you do my voice how you would expect it?
I thought
No.
you'd sound a bit deeper
Deeper.
and a bit more like old man-y. You
Less
sound
like-
like
Less like a little
Like
girl. or
Barry
something.
White.
For starters,
Very-
are you Canadian?
Barry White. Puppy what?
Are you Canadian?
Who's that?
That's
You
Dave.
Fucking hope.
Doorknob Head's
Fucking
West
hell.
Coast, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, Pacific Northwest. Oregon.
Almost Canadian.
Pretty much. Same thing.
Oh, Oregon has desert.
Eastern Oregon does, yes.
Ooh.
why are you hiding your face?
To make you get up close to the camera like you do. Work too.
Show us your tongue.
It's the same.
There it is.
Same face.
Your hair is insane.
Oh my
Which
god, he
part?
looks like me, but 20 years older.
I love that. It's like salt and pepper. That's pretty cool.
He actually does look like me.
He does, doesn't he? That's freaky.
Yeah, scarily. He's like the spitting image of my dad.
But he sounds a lot sweeter.
Sweeter.
Yeah,
two-tone
I
hair
genuinely
now.
thought
I
you'd
always
be a
usually
bit
see-
of a cunt.
Oh, really? No, I'm just a
I
cunt
love
on
that
the
word.
chat.
No, I can't.
Why did you get me to invite him on again?
This is so cool.
I love the grey and the black streak. I very rarely would see that now. Doorknob head, you always have the bandana on, but you've got like a whole skunk thing going.
Oh yeah.
I love that. I think that's like, that gives me like Adam's Family vibes. I love it.
Oh great. Adam's Family.
That's a compliment.
Great. That's a great.
Do you own a motorbike?
Yeah.
Of course you do.
Yeah.
Harley.
What kind?
Harley. Let's see. What is it?
Please.
A,
Please tell me it's a fat boy.
no, it's a Dyna.
Oh.
Wide glide front end. It's a FXDSE. I think it's a 2011. Yeah.
Oh, it's a bit modern for me.
Yeah.
But still a nice bike.
Yeah. Does all right.
Do you drive about? Please tell me you have a shotgun that goes on the side of it, like in Terminator.
If it makes you happy, I do. Yes. I'm a people pleaser.
Oregon's on the places I'm considering to go to, Lucy.
Is it?
Yes, it's one of 4 states. That's how I knew there was desert in the east.
What's the other 3 states?
Colorado.
All the ones with marijuana.
Kind of. And also Indiana, possibly.
Why?
Why?
Yeah, it's a 3-letter word. It means, can you explain why you want to go to these states?
It's also one of the chromosomes.
Is that a poodle?
I have a knees. Poodle. Yes.
It is a poodle. Hello, poodle.
Ah, hello, doggy woggy woo.
Mine's asleep on the sofa here behind me.
Have you ever spoke to God the Good One?
With the head? No.
You look so much like Easy Rider.
Look,
It's
Lucy is
awesome.
just blown here. She doesn't have a clue what to do. She's like, Will you take
It's
your
weird,
frying
isn't it?
pan
Because,
down now?
like,
Take the frying pan
Half
down
of our
now.
subscribers you spend a lot of time talking to in the chat, and you'll never ever speak to them like this. But Doorknob Head he's always been one of them people. Do you know what I mean? Like, because your banter is on our level, and you just troll, and you're so. Some of the things you say, it catches me off guard and things like that. And
Me?
yeah, and you're very quick-witted, and I love it. So I'm just like,
He
Just
doesn't
a
fit.
dude. Oh.
I did not
Kicked
do
her.
that. I didn't
Yeah.
do that.
Mm.
She leant on the keyboard. I guarantee you that's what she did. When she leant forward, she leant on the keyboard. Oh, she's back.
She booped the keyboard. That happens.
Did you lean on
I
the
lent on
keyboard?
something. But yeah, it's just really, I just wanted to sit next to you. That's what it was.
Come sit by me, Doorknob Head, yeah.
To wave the flag.
So yeah, some people, you just want to know like what they're like in real life.
I'm just here
So
to
you-
disappoint people. Destroy everybody's expectations is what I'm here for.
Total letdown, mate. Total
Thank you.
letdown.
Excellent. Mission accomplished.
Sammy, are you coming back on? Has the dog finished eating the baby products?
She was in bed.
Oh, Sammy, come on. There he's there. Hello, Oh, and then Everything
he.
Spicy came
Oh,
in
I thought
straight
it was.
behind him.
Oh, I thought it was somebody else.
Everything Spicy came in.
Hello.
Everything Spicy's in the background. Sorry, man. He slipped in like literally 2 seconds just before you. Hey, Sammy.
It's alright. I'll get it.
Did you get
I
the
saw
dog sorted?
Lucy doing the hair twirling and stuff, and I think she's fangirling a little bit on Doorknob. I was getting jealous.
Are you sure it wasn't Doorknob head fangirling on Lucy?
Yeah, that's what it is. Big
Oh,
fan.
that's a monk.
Who did I stop coming in?
Oh, it's everything.
Everything's
spicy.
spicy.
Usually pops up on Lucy's.
I can drop. I just
Well,
wanted
no.
to say hi.
Well, Lucy, do you remember I said that I have 2 Patreons?
Mm.
Sammy is one of my Patreons, so I can't ask Sammy to leave. He
I'll
actually
take backwards.
pays
No.
time to stay with me.
Pick Dave then.
I'll fuck off if you want.
Oh
I
no,
don't
they
care.
left. It's okay.
No,
Spicy.
no, that's right.
Everything's spicy. I
I'm
do
a big
apologise. He
fella.
did just beat you by 2 seconds. But
Come
they've
back,
gone now.
everything spicy.
I
I don't
know.
mind
Zo-
going-
this is the only
We
thing
can
with
kick
fucking street.
Dave.
What?
He brings nothing to the conversation.
He brought me.
Hang on.
I'm here for Dave.
He also brings medical expertise.
He's bisexual
And he's
though, but he
bi.
doesn't want anyone to make a big deal about it.
No, he's bisexual, but we can't make a big deal.
Sammy
Oh,
left.
bisexual.
Haven't you heard?
Don't make a big deal out of it, though.
No, just move on,
Where's
okay? Just move on.
Move on. Let's not talk about it. Oh dear.
So
what have
the
you been-
conversation died. What's going on?
Has Sammy got a bit of a crush on me then?
Sammy has a crush on you.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Boo.
Ah,
Where did he
I
say
just
that?
wondered.
Where did he say that?
Well, he said he was getting jealous because I was hair twirling at Doorknob Head. So I was like, has he got a crush on me?
I think he's just coming in to pick on you, that's it.
Oh.
That's what we do. We
Dave,
won't discuss this.
Gave me an erection.
Critical in the chat, she's so confused by Pan.
Oh, get out.
Oh,
Get out.
thinking about our younger years.
Can you say epistemology? Lucy, can you say epistemology?
Epistemology.
There you go. It's easy when you hear it, isn't it?
Yeah. I can read.
Barely.
I want to know if I'm bi or pan.
Pardon?
I'll
You're
bet
just
Lucy died.
bisexual. You're bisexual.
We're not making a big
They're,
deal out
they're
of it.
all the same.
Yeah.
He's just a wee bit greedier than the rest.
Today in today's society, there's too many like labels for people. Like, fuck your labels. You are what you are. You shag who you shag. Do you know what I mean? You don't need a fucking label for it.
It's all about the shag.
Yeah.
Happy endings.
Don't
Some
matter,
people
does
don't.
it? Surely.
Yeah.
As long as they swallow.
This is another thing. It's come from fucking God. If you're a bloke, you're only allowed to sleep with women. If you're women, you're only allowed to sleep with men. That came from God. Didn't come from society. Just came from God. And then it steeped down in society. It was like, this is what we've got to do because he told us to. Well, just shag who you want to shag. You don't need to label it, surely.
So is that pork sausage?
As long as they swallow.
Dave is getting porked from both sides right now.
I did want to ask you earlier, Lucy, but I
As
just
long as
remembered
they swallow.
strangely something I didn't ask you. Oh, look, she's on edge of her seat here. I know that God used to be a Catholic. Were you a Catholic as well, or were you Protestant?
Who, me?
Yes,
Just Church of England.
Church of England.
Protestant.
I got christened.
Yeah, well, they do that over
I
here.
went to. I never told you. When I was younger, I went to Bible club.
Right. Elaborate. We
But
all
we
want
only
more
went-
now.
End of story.
We only went because they gave us sweets for going. You had a card and they'd punch a hole in it every time you went. And like when you got like 5 holes,
The bloody good job you weren't Catholic.
they would they would cut the 5 holes off, and you could get like 5 sweets or whatever. That's the only thing really that I remember from Bible Club. They gave us a Bible as well if you'd gone there for like so long.
I know priests who'll give you sweets for free.
And
It's never free.
they asked me to be Mary once, and I didn't have any lines in the nativity. I had to take a bit of straw out and give it to the person. That was my thing. I didn't have any lines, but I was Mary because I was cute.
Wait there. You were Mary and you didn't have lines.
No, it was like the like nativity thing was like, it was like time travelers or something.
What?
And like they came back to like that time when that was going on, and I had to give them a bit of straw
Mary the Mute
from Jesus's crib. That's all. I was like 6 or 7 at the time. That's all I can remember.
So it wasn't a mundane.
You were that young, you couldn't be trusted with lines.
Probably. No, actually no, because I was Cinderella when I was 6.
Oh.
I had lots of lines in that.
How fucking fascinating.
And I was a silver bell once when I was little. I had to wear white, and then I had a headband with a silver bell on it.
What's a silver bell?
Cool.
Like an actual
Bitch,
silver bell.
Mary, Mary, quite one cherry, how does she garden grow? With silver bells and cocoa shells and pretty maids all in a row.
No.
No. I have a question. I keep meaning to ask, and I keep forgetting. Why Luxor?
Hey.
Hello, everything spicy. Okay, so I was going to call myself LucyLuxor.
Yeah.
As in like luxury, because I like luxury makeup. But there was loads of loads of LucyLuxors on YouTube, and so I just put the "or" on it. That's as exciting as it gets.
And then did you not use your personal URL to actually name it your real name though?
Oh, I don't. I'm not very good with technology, so that was just
it. That's it for life. It doesn't be changed.
Yeah.
But that's what I think is funny, because it's like, look at my channel name. It's totally hiding my name. And then what's your URL? My actual name. Okay.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. Hi, everything spicy. Thanks for coming in.
What's happening, MathPig?
Thanks for coming
God's
up.
blessings.
He's so good looking, and look at his face.
No.
What boiled egg?
I don't know. I feel like strange with all these circles I'm talking to.
It's weird, isn't it? They're all ugly. That's what it is. They're
At least
all
we got a
ugly.
circle of each of us.
I have no self-worth nor self-confidence.
I have said, man, like, just give it. Look, it's already flickering and twitching and auto. Look at it. Look, I'm only on 2 seconds and it's having a heart attack. It's not worth it.
Yeah, we've seen you. Not a great gamer. Not impressed.
Thank you. Thank Dad.
Burn. Straight in with it, you know. Hi, sausage man. Don't like the lucky.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Somebody's nodding. Busted.
I knocked over the TV tray that was in front of me.
Somebody just stole all the bandwidth.
There are some people that can get away with not showing their face because they are so ugly. Not a great gamer is one of those people.
Nah, I give him.
You can fuck off, you Shire dwelling turd.
Do you show your face on your streams generally?
Ow.
Not a great gamer.
Pardon? Sometimes I share my face. I've shared my face on some of Lucy's.
Do you do
Me,
the whole
lady,
thing
my
like,
internet's not
with the
so right.
potato or the icon, or is it like an animation, or you don't just?
Well, if I'm showing my face, it'll just be my face.
No, but I mean, when you're generally streaming, are you just hanging sausages?
Sometimes I wear a mask because I'm also Batman.
Oh, that's who's Batman. I was
I'll be
wondering.
right back.
If you want to interview me for questions, book me in for next week.
Oh, no, I'm booked up to the end of the month.
All of these questions, I feel so pressurized, Lucy.
Two talking in circles would be really weird on an interview.
I agree.
Doing what in circles?
It'd be like, I mean, one circle's bad enough, but then you
I
can
have
understand.
said-
Then you can understand that the one circle interviewing is interviewing as a circle, not to distract everybody from the person you're interviewing. I can understand that almost.
A circle of jerks. I get it.
They might as well just have a podcast.
Right?
What do you have any views on like the old religion thing? Everything spicy?
On the old religion, my view basically is there's one God. There's one God for a reason. Yeah, I mean, when it boils down to it, yeah, I got my belief. It may not be, Christ, may not be with what everybody thinks God is, but that is my belief.
That's good.
You should let MathPig interview you at some point.
Here come.
Yeah, I am.
Well, I actually worked with a bunch of people that were Jehovah's Witnesses one time, so I actually had to know why I was raised to believe what I believe, and had to actually learn more other than just blind faith and just the kid that went to church and what they told me is what you better believe. I actually had to do some studying and listen to some people and crack open a Bible and actually turn some pages to figure out why I actually believed what I believed.
Well, that's good that you
I
actually
would
took the
never,
time. I appreciate
ever have a quiz. Go on, it happened again. I'll shut up.
I appreciate the fact that you took the time to go and do that. Everything spicy. Do you have a name? I'm Robbie, or just for Math or Piggy, or is there anything shorter than Everything Spicy? Or we just call you Spicy?
I'm sorry, were you asking me a question?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Do you have
I'm sorry. I heard you talking, but it wasn't computing.
Everything Spicy? Hi. Do you have a shorter way of referring to yourself, or...
I'm Phil.
Phil. Hi, Phil. I'm Robbie. Phil.
So
I appreciate
you're Robin?
I'm Robbie, yeah. Appreciate the fact that you've went and done that, man. And as they say here when we're doing the back and forth, you didn't accept, complete indoctrination. You went and you had a look yourself. That it was good that you took the time to do that.
Hey, again, as a kid, I think most of us are the religion that we are based off of where we were born, the country we were born, what our family and parents believe. That's typically our religion, and that's been instilled us from basically since the time we were little kids. I don't think too many people actually stray away from that. Some may, but I don't think too many of us stray. So, if you're born in a country where they don't believe in Christianity, they believe Christianity is bad, then that's what you would believe. So it just...
Yeah, I think there's a name for that argument, but I totally get where you're coming from. And it's definitely true, though. It is true. Some people do stray, some people don't. But the fact that you've actually took the time to go and look at it, it gives you a wee bit more cred, so to speak. A wee bit more
I had to.
Yeah, well, the guy that was on earlier, Sammy Jenkins, if you noticed, he's actually ex-Jehovah's Witness from Australia.
Okay.
He's got a wee tiny channel with just 2 videos on it. One I made for him and the other one him making fun of me. But yeah, definitely give Sammy Jenkins a wee sub. It'll soon, when he gets his new computer, get bigger.
Well, Jehovah's Witnesses have it like 95% right. I mean, they're using basically the same Bible and everything else as the rest of us. They just have things out of context. We'll try to say that certain things just mean a certain way, and it's not true. I mean, if you read the Bible, you understand it. You don't just take this one part out that says abstain from blood and say, oh, well, you can't have blood transfusions and this and that, Nah, I mean, there's lots of other things I can go into. I'm not as studied on their religion as I used to be, but probably been about a good 20 years. So,
And
Jesus was a Jedi.
You've always been a Christian, yeah. Yeah, you've always been a Christian, as you say, raised as a Christian, always been a Christian.
Yeah. And I grew up in a Presbyterian church. As a young man, I also went to a Baptist church. You know, when I went to a Baptist church scared the crap out of you that if you weren't a Christian, you were going to burn in hell. So it was more about the fear of burning in hell than the joys of being a Christian and the rewards that you would get for being a Christian and the life you live when you go to heaven. So I didn't necessarily like the Baptist way, at least the Baptist church that I went to as a child.
Yeah,
So
we were.
Sorry, Baptist church. Yeah, Baptist church makes you tighten your anus.
I was Presbyterian now, and that was very, you're going to burn in hell. Over here, it was would have been close to Baptist. It's all you fucked up. You're going to hell. That's the way it was. It's more spreading fear.
Yeah, I didn't feel that way in the Presbyterian church that I went to. So
whereabouts in America are you, if you don't mind me asking?
What's that?
Whereabouts in America are you, if you don't mind me asking? State would do okay. I don't want your address, like.
The hand.
Michigan.
Oh, Michigan. I have no idea, man.
Yeah.
I'm Northern Ireland.
That's okay. Most people don't know.
Up in America, like
Michigan looks like a hand. Yeah, big old mitten. Yeah.
All right.
Does it?
Yeah, Michigan looks like a mitten.
I did not know that.
Yeah. We're the mitten state.
Ooh.
Gets cold there.
It's cold here. Yeah. I would say it's probably equal. Or not, maybe a little bit colder where I am in Michigan to the UK. I've got a friend in Norway. She's a little bit further north in Norway than I am in Michigan. So, I mean, we get, plenty of snow on the ground. But it's most of it's gone by April. So
we would be like that too. It doesn't really get that cold here. I think we are expecting a super cold winter this year. We haven't had a really cold winter since, I do believe it was 2010, and maybe minus 14, minus 15 degrees centigrade.
Are you looking at the state of Michigan?
It does look like a mitten.
It does, doesn't it? Well, you got your mitten backwards, but okay. There you go. Now, if you take your mitten, this is your mitten. No, my mitten's not split.
Can't do that.
If you put your finger like right there on your mitten, no, in the mitten,
top of the lifeline.
Right. That's where I live, in the mitten.
Oh, I'll be round next Tuesday.
It's quite a flight from the UK, I'm telling you. In the mitten.
Yeah, it's far
My
enough.
family that were listening to me.
So everything spicy, Phil. I've noticed that you've been exploring. You've been exploring lately. I'm loving it. How are you finding exploring?
Exploring? What are you talking about? Exploring?
Like you're coming out of the spicy community.
Oh, I've been doing my own thing for a while. I mean, it's probably been 6 months or so ago when I started even when I was doing spicy stuff. Early on, I did something gross. I took a bundt cake mold. I put lime jello, SpaghettiOs, and something spicy in there, and made a jello mold. And I ate that in like 5 minutes. It's something to do to make me gross, to get people to watch, get people interested, and to challenge other people in the spicy community. I've always kind of done my own thing, from even some of my videos you may watch, everybody was doing the Baby Yoda video in the spaceship where, he was clicking the music and it wasn't music and all that. I mean, I've tried doing, and I do different things, but most everything that I do personally on camera is usually gonna be spicy or gross. Like I did the surströmming, that's pretty disgusting. So it's just you can't
do that to kill time or a bit of banter, or just fuck it, I want people to come to my YouTube channel so I can make money. That's an end goal, or if you mind me asking.
Eventually, obviously, I think all of us that are on YouTube want that video that's going to go viral, that will get, I believe that if more people saw what I do, that I would have more people there. Since I've been monetized back in September, and even a little bit before then, a lot of what I've taken in monetarily, I've shared back out. I've probably mailed out over 200 stickers to different people across the globe, given away 6 or more T-shirts, a hoodie. So a lot of the money that I have made off of YouTube has actually gone back to the people who watch me. And not everybody's. A lot of people get on YouTube to make money, and that's fine. And eventually, I'd like it to turn into something like that. But at this stage of where I'm at, like 2,900 subscribers, which is nothing. I mean, I'm a spec in YouTube as far as everything goes. I'm a spec. I appreciate those people who take the 2-3 hours out of their day to come watch one of my live streams, and if they're generous enough to put some money in the super chat, I'm nice enough to make sure that people get something in return.
Could you though? You could do gross things every day of the week. Could you?
Oh yeah, I mean, I've done things that I never thought I would do. Things that to me were gross. I mean, some people love a good sardine or raw fish or something like that, which to me has always been disgusting. But I've eaten fish and stuff, raw fish, sardines.
Have you done
mackerel?
That? Did you do that can from Germany, the one that smells like vomit but supposedly tastes lovely?
Yeah, that's the surströmming. I did surströmming this summer. Yeah.
Oh, right. That's what that was. But I did hear you say that, but I didn't know what it was called.
That's a fermented herring, and yeah, that was the most. Fermented herring, the surströmming, would not have been so bad if it smelt like rotten fish. It didn't smell like rotten fish. It smelled like what a dumpster smells like after it's rained and they've dumped the dumpster and there's all that sludge left at the bottom of a dumpster. That's what surströmming smells like. It is by far the most vile thing I've ever put in my mouth. And then for the next 4 or 5 hours, it was the most vile thing I burped up.
Oh.
And it was a gift that kept on giving. So I actually opened it on the front porch of my house because obviously they say, don't open it, inside, indoors. And people could smell it on the back porch of my house. It smelled that bad. Of course, it didn't take very long. And, the bowl that had the strumming in it had flies flying all around it. It was pretty disgusting.
Lovely.
Not nice. Not nice.
Yeah.
B-Lady says, do you think it may be possible that religion is quite different in the US than it is in other countries as far as how children are raised, taught, and beliefs?
Asking me? MathPig.
She tagged me in it, but I think it's to everybody. I'll address it first, and then we can go around. But I definitely agree with that. My mother is what I would refer to as I've called her like a spiritual Christian. She does believe in the one God and Jesus and all the rest of it, but she doesn't go to church. Like she said to me, if God's as good as he is, he's fucking everywhere. Why the hell do I need to go and spend time with people I don't really like? She doesn't see the point, and she does her own thing. But she'd never forced us into anything. It was handy enough for us to get to and from church, because when we moved from the Presbyterian to the Salvation Army, we had a minibus that came and picked us up, so we just had to walk out the front door. And it was I left it at an early stage, possibly in around the age of 11, but before that I was very deep into it. And I seem to be as everybody knows, if I attack something, I seem to go straight at it. And it was the same when I was younger, and with religion got very deep into it. And my Bible that I got still right beside me here, and I sort of have a collection of them. I've got a concordance there too, and it's just interesting to me.
I don't mean to be distracting. I'm just
no, your entertainment value, man. You're moving more than the rest of us.
I know movement on my panels I find to be very distracting.
Neil the 604 AC.
I tell people to sit the hell down.
Neil does interviews very, very similar to this, and he does the same thing, has the interview and then has a wee after party afterwards. And a lot of the time he would get Bible Belt Atheist on, who just sits there playing games because they stream their game to their video screen. So even if everyone's just sitting there talking, that one screen just in the middle where you are is a game going, so it's visually active for the crowd, you know. I like your back, man. You've put a wee bit of effort into that. I like your logo and all.
Yeah, this was unique. This is actually like a window cling that I had made. Mailing company in the United States called FedEx Printing. Made that. I basically sent them my thing. If you get real close to it, you can see that the resolution on it isn't real great, but nobody sees it real close. Everybody sees it. Even I will take this camera right over there. Unless it was right on top of it, you couldn't see it. So it's good enough for what I use it for. It's not good enough to like be a street sign where someone's standing there reading it, but it's good for this.
It looks cool. It looks cool.
Looks nice.
I need to get one for my bin.
We just put it on your kitchen cabinets behind you.
Mm.
A LucyLuxor bin. Maybe just get a LucyLuxor bin and see if Teespring will make a LucyLuxor bin.
The Teespring is so limited at the minute. I've just started a Teespring store and it is so limited. You know, it's just t-shirts and stuff. There's no buttons, there's no badges. We can't do fuck all over here in the UK. I think the buttons and badges would sell better than t-shirts would. Like.
Well, I use Sticker Mule for buttons and for stickers.
But they deliver them to you and then you have to post them out.
So I see at this point, I give them away. So I don't, it's nothing that's bought. And that's only 1 1/4 inches big. So it's one of those little buttons.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've shipped those. Again, this is just stuff that just comes out of my pocket, you know. Obviously now it comes from Super Chat money, but because again, my videos, you know, 200, 300, 500 views and whatnot, things like that. That's not making anybody any money. 50 cents in a month or something on a video.
You see, that's the thing. Isn't that funny, man? You know, people don't understand that. You just said you get 500 views a video and you're only getting something like what a month, you know?
Yeah. I mean, most of my money, one of the reasons why I go live all the time is that helps to support the channel and put some money into the channel. So, and then I get that from Sticker Mule too, which looks like the thing behind me.
Mm.
And now these are vinyl stickers. I've actually got them on my vehicle, so they'll withstand the weather, the fading. They don't fade. They don't do any of that stuff. And I wait for a good thing from Sticker Mule. I get 50 of those stickers for $20, including shipping. Now I don't know, you know, in the UK, but you figure 50 stickers, $20, including shipping. That's less than 50 cents a sticker, you know. And then I pay, you know, 40 cents to mail it to someone. So if someone wants a sticker, wants to do something, it costs me $1 to help them to support what I do.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. A lot of my audience is in America, and because I'm in Northern Ireland, if I had to post anything out, I did post one time. We've got the bee lady in the chat. I posted out of jar of my honey. I keep bees as well. Well, I helped my dad out mainly, and I sent a jar of honey to just from where I am to in and around Washington, and it cost something like nearly 20 sterling to get it there.
Where's my honey?
What?
Where is my honey?
Sitting in the back hall of my ma's house waiting for me to lift it and put in a box.
Okay.
Lucy, if I sent you a sticker, would you put it on your can? I mean, your bin?
If you want me to.
Twerking.
On your bin.
Well, just to put you out, just to let you know this, if you put it on the bin, Lucy is a sticker licker, and
well, we know she is a sticker licker. Yeah,
she may lick the bin then. There is a video on YouTube if you look it up.
Either in the camera shot with you all the time.
You might, oh man, no, it's awful.
If you feel comfortable, there's my email address.
Oh, I talked to you on Instagram, so I'll send it to you on Instagram.
Okay, yeah, and I'll ship you some stickers.
Okay.
UK is cheaper than Norway. I've shipped crap to Norway, and Norway was expensive as hell.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, they were bad.
Yeah, I think it's nice that you're like, as you say, investing in your channel. I mean, like you say, a sticker is a little thing, but to some people, you've sent them like a bit of you. Do you know what I mean? So,
well, I send a letter out with every one of them, you know, that I've got set up in the computer. For everyone those letters, I also handwrite something on there to people, just because just to know to tell them that I know who they are. I'm not just pull up a letter, stick it in the mail, boom, it's gone. No, I'll actually go to someone's channel if I haven't been to their channel regularly. I'll watch a couple, do 2-3 different things, kind of get a little bit more of a sense of what they do, and say something about it. That's all. Nothing big.
It's the small things that matter.
Yeah, I mean they are little things. I mean, being in the customer service industry myself, I know that it is the little things that matter to people. So,
and as bizarre as it sounds, like you have fans.
I don't.
Do you know what I mean? It sounds really weird, but you do. Like Doorknob is my biggest fan. He's obsessed with me. He's like, I love LucyLuxor.
True.
I don't want to think of any of the people that come to see me as my fans. I want to think of them as my friends. And maybe that's a weird way of thinking of it. I mean, I guess if I were LA Beast, I would have fans, right?
Yeah.
He's got 2 million subscribers, right? He's got fans. I got 2,900, and probably of that 2,900, probably 500 actually give a crap and watch.
Well, how many would be in your live streams? You're bound to be getting 50 to 100 people, sort of, with that amount of subs.
You would think, when I go live, usually I will get 30 to 40 people in my live streams. As the live stream goes on, it usually will dwindle and stay somewhere between 25 and 20 most nights. So yeah, I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, if you look at someone like LA Beast, right? 2.5 million subscribers. You think every time he go live, if he had 10%, he'd have 500 people watching him when he goes live, right?
Yeah.
He has about 500, 600, 700. I've seen people with way less subscribers than him have way more people watch when they go live. It is what it is.
Well, you see, that's what I was going to say.
10% of your people to come watch you when you go live, that's decent. It's not great, but it's decent.
No, well, that's what I was going to say, and relative to what Lucy's saying, that whenever you go live, if you have 30 people watching and it say even dwindles to 20, then people are fans, then people are interested, and if a small channel I would prefer, I do like, obviously, big channels, and you watch them, and there's a few out there like Cody's Lab and things like that has no real live shows, just edited videos and content that people enjoy, and they're massive, and they he funds his education with it, and he puts an awful lot back into the community to teach people with his videos, but there's no real interaction with the person. I already feel closer to you in the first night that I've physically talked to you on screen and the odd time that we've mentioned each other in chat than I could ever be with a channel that size. And that's the interactivity that I think the smaller communities, it's good to have your own bits and bobs and watch your own wee videos outside, but it's nice to have a community of friends and a community of people that you can have that interaction with. Like, you'll send a sticker out, here, have a sticker, God sent me God cards. The look on that waiter's face is priceless, will never be replaced. When I left the card and he looked at it and then looked at me and then looked back at me and then back at the card and then walked away again, that was perfect. It's I'm rambling, but you get the point I'm trying to make. Smaller channels like you do have fans, man. You do have that small group of people who are interested and hopefully extend from that and can become friends.
Yeah.
Like, look at Doorknob Head.
I think Phil's just not big-headed enough to realise he's got fans. I think he's...
Because at the end of the day, I'm just a dude. Like, you're just a chick.
Being modest.
Everybody else is just... But I'm not. I mean...
I've got fans. I'm fucking LucyLuxor, love. I don't even know what you're chatting about.
I met one guy one time in a Discord
famous.
chat. I met a guy one time in a Discord chat, and he, I'd never met him before. And this was when the channel was sort of starting out, and it turned out that he had watched my content before, and he was like, no, I enjoy your content, it's good and all, and I was like, no, I don't have fans, man. I have friends that feel sorry for me and come over and watch.
True. Sometimes I feel like that too.
That's exactly how I feel, man. You look over at the chat, and if there's 15 people watching, 12 of them people you were talking to probably that morning in Twitter or something like that, and you consider them buddies. It's like, no, I don't have fans. I have friends that feel sorry for me.
so true for you, MathPig. That is true for you.
Poor Lucy.
I'm getting bigger every day, Lucy. I'm up to. I only broke 300 subs the other day, and I'm up to like what 3.8 now, 3.9, maybe 3.10 with everybody's help.
That's because I told everybody to subscribe to you this afternoon.
Yeah, well, where do you think them 300 subs came from before it? I didn't know you then. I've done the hard work.
Most of them were from me or from God.
Do you know the first actual 100 was sub in God? The first 100 subscribers didn't count, and I said I wouldn't make a video to get 100 subscribers, and then all the whole sub in God streams did get me my first 100. But the last 200 and such, I've put the work in, and yeah, I'm entertaining enough. I've got a good accent. Come for the voice at least.
Well, that's how I kind of got figured out where you guys came from. As I actually went to God's streams way back in the day, probably 6+ months ago, and then of course saw Lucy in there, and then Tam's, and then now of course if I watch a few of Lucy's or a few of God's lives, there's always MathPig, there's always Nerdy Rodent, there's always Spammy, so it's like the UK whack pack over there, if you 4 or 5 over there. So
that's a good name, the UK whack pack.
Yeah. And I'm sure other people other people would like to be a part of the whack pack, but they're not. I mean that's like the core whack packers. When you guys were doing the Instagram polls, it was you 5. It wasn't anybody else in there. It was you 5 that were part of the
Hashtag
UK whack
inner circle.
Hey. So who creates the most drama in the whack pack?
Hashtag blame MathPig. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. If I didn't stir the pot, I keep things interesting. I do keep things interesting, and at the end of the day, I stir the pot because we're all friends and we can do that. I don't know if that's just my, if it's just the way we are over here, but the closer you get, as Lucy said earlier, yeah, he flashed. He's a flasher. The closer he does show his face. He does show his face. He's the ex-Jehovah's Witness. This Watchtower Watcher is his channel. Remember. Oh.
Give me some onion rings.
I got some of that right here. That's at 28 ounces.
You're kidding me.
I chugged 28 ounces of that.
Like, what do you get out of that, though?
It must actually be a household.
Someone else had done it before me, and that person done it in a period of time. So I did it in a shorter period of time. What did I get out of it? I got 36 hours of poop that smelled like sriracha.
Onion rings.
I like sriracha. I think it's lovely. I put it in everything. It's really basic, though. There's nothing. It is the standard.
It's like spicy ketchup.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just spicy ketchup.
We had a bottle of sriracha and we threw it away because it was too much.
Really?
Yeah.
A couple of spices and a couple of wee drips and most things makes everything lovely.
No, we like Nando's peri peri sauce though.
Nando.
Yeah.
Must be a UK thing.
It's hot. It's like really vinegary. I love vinegary stuff.
See, now I can do like Tabasco as far as the vinegar goes, but when we go into these specialty sauces and whatnot, I prefer stuff that doesn't have a lot of vinegar to it.
Hellboy.
Yeah, that's Hellfire Hot Sauce got together with Hellboy the movie to come up with 4 sauces in their collection. So
there's a local takeaway down at the bottom of the hill from where I live, and it's an Indian, but they do pizzas, and the sauce is spicy, everything about it's spicy, and then they have an Americano. They call it an Americano hot. It's pepperoni, jalapenos, onions and peppers. That's what it is. Yeah, pepperoni, onions, peppers, and jalapenos, and it is spicy. Now I do like spicy food, but the genetics in my father's line, when I eat spicy food, I sweat like a priest in a Barney suit. It can get, you have to take the glasses off and get a tissue to dab your eyes, man. You can't see. And my wee daughter loves pizza, and I got this out of the takeaway, and she was like, pizza! And I was like, you want a slice? Took all the jalapenos off. She took one bite of that thing. And poor daughter. Yeah, no. My mother's tried it before, and she spat it straight back out again. She's like, why do you eat that? That's like the depths of hell. It's like, no, it's spicy. It's just nice. But in India,
I'm going to bed now.
Going to
Okay.
bed?
Lucy, we'll probably only go for now 5-10 minutes anyway. So,
I'm going to bed now.
Goodbye, England's Rose.
Lucy, I really appreciate you. I appreciate you coming
I've
on.
got to go now.
Appreciate you and everything. So,
That'll be nothing but sausage here. Great.
we'll bring on the bisexual. We'll bring on the bisexual. Dave's in the background.
Don't make a big thing about it.
Yeah, let's not make a big thing about it. Lucy, talk to you in the morning. See you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
God bless you. Eat your vegetables.
Bye.
Hello.
Dave's got a
That's
green
mad.
screen.
Yeah, my OBS is broken, so there's no picture.
It's broken.
Ah.
Yeah, it just gives a blank screen. That's why it took me so bloody long to get back in.
Did you restart your computer?
No, I need to do that.
Yeah, that's what you need to do. OBS will do that sometimes. I'd be editing and you're watching it actually shrink and get bigger, and then it's like, oh no, it stopped working. I need a restart. Holy fuck, my TV just switched on. Hold on.
Just to confirm, because I think I've only seen you once before, this is the beautiful Dave, right?
Yes.
Dave Melbourne?
Nice to meet you, face to face.
Did
Hang on a
Scientist Mel
sec.
just go live? Because my TV just switched on and had the advert for Scientist Mel's merch store.
That's odd.
That is odd. Maybe it's a sign from God. You know, I've been talking about God. You know, God may have just given you a sign.
Well, signs are usually subjective, and yeah, definitely, man, we should have that conversation. You should come on some night. It usually is good fun. I know that, you know, sometimes people can disagree and stuff, but that's what we're trying to do here is not, well, not that we don't want to disagree, but let's not shoot each other and get fiery over it.
Right?
It's just not worth it. As Dave said, I think it was last week, you know, it's either one of the biggest questions in the world or it's a complete and utter waste of time.
Yeah. If it's not real, it's
What
complete-
is faster, the Millennium Falcon or Noah's Ark?
the Millennium Falcon.
At the same speed.
I didn't hear the question except Noah's Ark and Millennium Falcon, but I'm going to go with Falcon. The sci-fi wins.
Falcon is not real. And Noah's Ark, it can't move anymore. Neither.
What was the question?
Well,
Just a weird question.
I missed the question. Someone tell me the question.
Is the Millennium Falcon or Noah's Ark faster?
my answer is the same as Spicy's, except reversed.
My answer is they're both imaginary. But within that context, the Millennium Falcon.
But hasn't the Ark been discovered?
No.
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 That's still fictitious, huh?
Some crank thinks that a stone thing in a Turkish mountain, that it literally it is stone, not wood, not petrified. It's a rock formation, looks a bit like an ark.
I gotcha.
Right? And he's been touting that for 20 years or so.
There's a lot of
Gotcha.
natural formations that, you know, if you actually look into some of them, you would think that they are man-made, but there is a lot of natural formations out there that can be, you know. And then there's crazy people like Flat Earth Aussie Jesus that thinks the plateaus in America are giant trees and the giants dug up the Grand Canyon and made the moon out of glass. You know, the only good thing about Flat Earth Aussie Jesus is his beard is nearly as rocking as Richard's.
Yeah. I wonder
No,
what
I
other
like your
flat
head.
earthers say about him saying that they don't believe Australia exists, yet one of their own is in Australia.
I know. He's also said that his son is some sort of engineer or something and has tried to explain this to him, but his son's been brainwashed by school. That damn
Yeah.
school.
You can be brainwashed. You listen to something often enough, it can become true.
Well, it's clearly, I mean, regardless, even if you, I appreciate you're a Christian, but even if you accept a religion, you have to accept that every other religion has brainwashed their people.
Absolutely, that's what I believe.
He did say that at the start, that where you were brought up as.
I was raised that on this one side of my body, that's the right side of my body, and on the other side of my body, that is the left side of my body. Who's to say that I'm not that's not backwards? Who's to say that on the other side?
Oh no, it's worse than that. It's worse than that. Your concept of left and right are completely cultural. There is a tribe in I think it's one of the oceanic ones, that works by cardinal points. Everything is cardinal points. There is no left and right. They always use north, south, east, and west.
Oh, okay.
So everything is relative to the cardinal points because they learn from a very early age where everything is and relates it to cardinal points. And they don't have any concept of left and right. It's really weird.
Everything's man created, if you think of it in that terms of concept.
Well, I mean, in terms of language and how we describe things, very much so. But there are things that we think of as innate.
Time.
Time as we understand it is man-made.
Yep.
Time that's just us measuring it. It's what we call time is like a meter.
Time is just a measurement of things moving forward. You know, I always try and have a bit of fun with people when they talk philosophy and they jump in with time, and it's like, if every single atom in the universe stopped moving, would time exist? Every single atom just stopped. Would time exist?
No.
That's exactly it. It's just a measurement of things moving forward, a measurement of entropy, so to speak.
We would cease to exist.
Well, no, we would still be there.
Okay, I'm going to be really horrible now. Then how can a god exist outside time?
Don't know.
Oh, I love these kind of chats. I love these kind of chats.
Because God is, but your God is
an evangelical.
At least a Christian God is about faith.
A Christian God is what?
A Christian God's about faith, right? We can't see him. A Christian God is about faith. Now,
I love honest Christians.
Yeah, so.
Matt, you need to send Dave that video you sent me earlier.
That was
what the hell?
That's just not a great camera being not a great camera. They do need to improve the quality of their sets, but yeah, that was an interesting video. It was bringing in quantumness with subconscious.
What was me?
It was only like 30 minutes or something, Dave, and it really looked like a fucking early or late 1990s setup, but it's a recent video. Great Courses. It was the Great Courses Plus.
And they were linking what?
It was the Great Courses Plus.
No, what were they linking?
So quantum superposition, speaking to the fact that brain matter can be so fine that there's these tubules that exist within the neurons that they're not sure what's happening inside them, and that they could contain some sort of quantum particles that exist in a superposition that don't. It was fairly woo.
Bullshit. I watched one of the big physicists, and I can't for the life of me place which one it is. And the problem is, if you have anything in a superposition for any amount of time, you have to control the things around it.
Yes.
Basically, interference.
Yes, and that's what he was getting at. That possibly the structures within the tubules are just for a short time protecting these quantum particles from the environment around them. So they're existing briefly in a state of superposition.
What advantage? I'm going to have to watch it.
Oh!
What would they offer? What'd that give you?
It was an explanation to a way, because he was approaching the problem of materialism and dualism, and
although he did really fucking blank them out, that was like dualism and materialism was just limited to one sentence apiece. That was his description. Oh, Sammy's bad signal curse has come back.
How about this one? Welcome to the chat, Stephen Hawking.
Sammy, your signal's doing that bad. Yep. I'll link it to you, man. I'll put it in the Discord. I'll put it in the Discord video and suggestions page after we're finished here, which we're going to round up and finish now anyway in the next couple of minutes. So definitely everything spicy. It would be a nice conversation to come on and have. That's sort of what we do here. Build communities and have that sort of chat, because it is relative to everybody, and it's something that we like to talk about here. And as I said earlier, Dave has pointed out, it's either very, very important or a complete waste of our time. But at least if we're going to waste our time, let's have some fun while we're doing it. And if we can't help each other out and make more friends while we go along and do that, then yeah.
Those electrical pulses could actually theoretically be possible for a state of plasma. I just wanted to put that one in.
How does that help?
No, I just wanted to put that one in.
That's how lightning works.
Similar.
Right, everybody.
But
Thanks
it also
very much.
shows the point.
Appreciate you all coming, and yeah, we'll talk to you all later. Thanks very much. Bye bye.